Okay, well, welcome everyone. This is super exciting to have you all here to our Raise Your Vibe tribe. This is all about creating a really great community of business builders to assist each other in this incredible boost group that Jess is going to talk to us about soon. So for those of you who haven't met me before, my name is Beck McQuilty. I live on, I was going to say the southwest side of Brisbane, but no one in America is probably going to understand where that is. So Queensland, I live in Queensland, Australia. And yes, I definitely probably have an accent, but I have a lot of slang that goes with it. So I'll warn you, there'll be some things, and I'm sure I'm going to say throughout the call or over time at least anyhow, that you'll have absolutely no idea about. But Jess is in Aussie slang training. She will be able to convert it for you as soon as she passes her exam. No, just kidding. So to give you a little bit of a background on me, I'm a mum of one beautiful little girl, Addison. She's 9 years old, and a stepmom of two older girls. My husband, Ryan, and I live on a beautiful property, 1 acre, with our daughter, Addie. So she's homeschooled. I love homeschooling her. I love getting her out of the system and being able to teach her the things in life that I feel are really important. So to give you a little bit of a history on my career-wise, I'm a national sales trainer by trade, so I'm a qualified Cert 4 trainer. But I really have a passion for health and wellness. I went on my journey, my own journey many years ago of illness, and managed to, I believe, cure myself of an incurable disease, as so the doctors told me. And I have had no sign of that disease in my body for probably 8 years now, which is really exciting. So I moved into the health and wellness space many years ago. Recently, I was the state manager for a zero sugar all natural soda brand until giving up my full-time job to focus on my own business and Solex full-time, as well as homeschooling. So it's really exciting to be here. It's really exciting to have you all here with us as well. Jess and I met at Disneyland, of course, and just connected and absolutely loved each other's vibe. And we were like, hey, why don't we work together? So Jess and I catch up once a week, and we are accountability partners per se, but really here just to love and support each other and our teams on this Solex journey. So I will stop talking because I would love to introduce you now to the beautiful Jess. For my Australian team who haven't met Jess before, I'll let you talk about who you are and a little bit of your background, Jess.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here with everyone. Like she said, I'm Jessica Zavallos. I am a mom of 4 boys, married to my best friend. I'm certified in the emotion code and the body code. I've been a quantum healer for 2 years now. So I was introduced to the AOScan back in February 2021 and was completely blown away when it took colic away from our newborn baby. I was like, okay, I need to try this for me now. So the same day I tried it for myself, it helped me with back pain, some digestive issues. I was blown away. Where nothing else has been able to help with those things, I was like, okay, we are buying this today. And we did. We bought it that day. And what's interesting is at the time, I literally had no desire or confidence to build a team. I was just like, I'm just going to get this for me and my family. And I did not think I had it in me to build a team. So it's been so fun to just watch myself do things I never thought that I could possibly do, with being able to do these Zoom presentations. Like there's no way I could have done that a couple of years ago. I would be in tears right now, just crying. So it's been so fun to see the frequencies just change my life, to help me with my kids, my husband with different things. Yeah, so it's been awesome. But I also love helping our clients. And it's been awesome to find my passion and just be able to share it with others. So that's just a little bit about me. We are going to go over today some ideas and tips on the boosting group. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. And we're going to share this in our group afterwards too. So feel free and screenshot it, take notes. And then I will put it in the group as well if you want to reread it later. But first of all, also, if you have any questions, please put it in the group chat. And then while we're going through it, Beck can start saying the questions out loud and we can go over those afterwards as well. So first of all, only about 6 to 8% of your audience can actually see your posts right now as it is. So not very many people. If you're wondering why are people not liking it like they used to or commenting, and that's why they've made some weird changes where only 6% of your audience can now see it. So the goal is within 1 hour, we need to have 10 likes, and I'm going to go over the instructions how to do that. But basically, if we can just remember, we need 10 likes or interactions, meaning the 10 thumbs up, 10 hearts, something like that. We need 10 of those and 10 comments. Really important part is they need to be 4 words or more. So if you just say, love this, that actually doesn't count as one. It needs to say, wow, I absolutely love the EOScan, or this device is incredible. This device is incredible. I have to count. This device is incredible. Make sure that there's 4 words or more for it to qualify. We are hoping to get the first person that posts their link boosted within just 5 minutes. With having as many people as we have in this group now, it should be totally doable within 5 minutes to just get that one boosted, and then we can move on to the next one. We've done it a couple of different ways, but that's how we want to try it first, is just the first person, let's get them boosted, and then we'll go to the next link. So in steps in how to do that, you need to make sure your post is public. I have a couple photos that we'll share in just a minute to go over that as well. So we want to make sure when you start to make a post that it says public. We also do not want to be friending each other. I mean, I love you all. We're going to love each other, but it's going to help us to not all be friends with each other, actually. So let's make sure, and just for right now, let's not go and friend everybody. But when you share your link at the bottom right corner, there'll be a little button that says share. Then you're going to want to click on the option that says send in Messenger and look for our group that says raise your vibe tribe boosting group, and then click send. And then you'll be able to post the link. Everyone then is going to be able to see that link. So after that link is there, you'll just be able to click on it. And then we'll also just remember we need 10 and 10 with 4 or more. And then watch for the group to be opened. I think we'll get to a point where we can start doing more often, but right now just watch. There's going to be 2 days and 2 times. I will open it on USA Tuesday and Friday and Australia Wednesday and Saturday. The time is going to be, we'll post the times. We'll post the times for that, but it's going to be USA's later afternoon, early evening, and Australian morning time for now. And this can change over time. So when it changes, we'll definitely notify everybody to let everyone know. We're going to try something new and we'll let you know of the update. But right now, that's what we're going to do. We're asking for everyone just to post, and you don't have to post. If you don't have one, it's okay. Don't panic. But if you do have one, we want to try and help everyone, because I think there's about 40 in the group, which is awesome. So we want to be able to help everybody who wants to be boosted first. And then maybe by the second day, if it's 30 minutes past the time and nobody's boosted, I think it's fine to add a second one if nobody has done it yet. But for right now, let's just try and stick to the 1 a week for now. And remember, these can be anything about the EOScan or frequencies. So if you're wanting something boosted, just make sure it's about the EOScan or frequencies. And we are beyond excited to help each other, support each other. When the first one gets boosted, so let's say Beck does one and she has her 10, I think it would be helpful for Beck to be in charge, and after she puts her link, maybe just what we've been doing in the past is just within that link inside of our boosting group, Facebook Messenger group, we've just been thumbing it up or hearting it, just to let everyone know that we've had. So when we have 10, or if Beck can post and say, I got my 10, whoever's ready, go. Something like that, just so everyone knows, okay, she's had her 10, let's go on to the next one. And then once you have 10, it actually gets boosted now up to the very top of your feed where now your friends and family can all see your posts and things like that. Let's see. And like I said, it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes to boost each other's. Another thing that I wanted to comment about is it's really awesome if anyone has any before and after photos. It is huge. Meaning if there's been a bruise or a blister or something like that, where there's been something like I've seen even someone post before, like a big boil in the hand, and then it's like completely gone. So before photos and after photos is absolutely huge. I think it would be awesome per boost if we're going to collect these photos. So if you have some, give them to Beck and I, and then we can put them together on some slides of before and afters. And then in each one, we'll start posting, I think 2 or 3 photos, and we'll rotate them. So people aren't going to start being like, I've already seen this photo. They're not going to, catch on to it. So first of all, if you have photos, please send them to us. We'll do a before and after, and then add that to the messenger group. It helps seeing everyone's comments, and you can share in there as well. Say Beck's posting about inner voice, something about inner voice. You can also say something that is also going to help that boost that post out. If you don't have time, just keep it short. If you do have time, you can say, this helped my daughter so much this week, something like that. Just validating whatever she's talking about. But then having a photo on top of it is going to be a game changer. We haven't been doing that yet, but I really want to. Let's see, we're going to, we'll make a list of everyone's names. This is where I can see it getting a little bit tricky with combining our groups. Is you might think it's a new lead when it's actually going to be someone from one of our other team that already have the device. So we'll create a list of everyone's names so you can kind of start reading over it, getting to know everybody, remembering who they are, so that part doesn't become confusing. But just a couple examples that it helped me with is whenever I've been able to do it and get boosted, there's one time where I had enough new clients in there that it kept me busy for 4 to 5 months straight, full. My schedule was completely full. It was absolutely incredible. It's also one of the things that helped me get to Disneyland, which was awesome. And then one time, actually 2 times, there's been over 300 comments on these posts. So when it works, it's incredible. You now have all these new leads. People in our team, there's been at least 3 who had 1 to 2 new leads per post. They also had new clients. So there's few ways you can look at it. Either you're going to be getting new clients that are going to be wanting to get the scans done maybe weekly, or you're going to get new QLAs or preferred customers joining your team as well. So we're super excited to be helping support each other. One last thing, let's try and just start with Facebook right now. I know we could do Instagram too, which I think would be awesome in the future. But right now, if it's okay, let's just keep it to Facebook until we've got this rhythm down. We all feel comfortable and confident in it. But Instagram has their own rules that are completely different. I think you have to be friends with each other for that one. So we'll figure that part out. Let's stick to let's stick to Facebook for right now. But we're so excited to see how this goes and to just help support each other with whatever your goals are, hitting your ranks and things like that. And encouraging each other. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Jess. So I prepared a little video, which took me so long to do a screenshot. I'm hoping it's a good little video that I've done on the inner voice scan that I'm going to post. So I've created it. I've put it on public. I'm going to share it now, and then I'm going to share it into the group. And so we're going to test this live. So let me just 2 seconds to spell check it. And then I'm going to post it. And then I'm going to get you guys to help me boost it. All right, it's public. I'm going to post it. Now I'm going to, this is so fun, by the way. I love this. All right, it is posting, I promise. The one time where you want it to post immediately and it's like, finishing. In the meantime, whilst my internet's having fun, please just pop in the comments there if you have any questions whatsoever. So send to Messenger. Here we go. That's been sent. So I've just sent my public post to our chat group. So you can see how easy it is. It literally took me, even with internet delays, only a few seconds. And now what I'll do is I'm going to see throughout the day how many comments and likes and everything that I get on it. And then I'm going to report back versus my previous posts as well. Jess, I wanted to ask you, is it important to, so let's say, for example, you go and comment on my post now. Is it important for me to go and comment back to you, or does that not matter?
Yes, thank you for bringing that part up. It helps you get boosted even faster if after she is seeing these comments, Beck will go in and start commenting right away. From what I understand, I don't think your comments have to be 4 words or more, but also so you know, if Beck was to comment on her own post, that one doesn't count. So it needs to be everyone else in the group doing the 4 or more words. This is awesome. I'm seeing everybody.
Hey, can I ask a question? Is it best if we like the other comments or comment on their comments? Is it?
That isn't going to help her get boosted faster, but it's going to help her friends and family be like, and clients, everyone be like, whoa, what is this post? It looks really cool to have more. You want to have for sure up at the very top, the 10, we need 10 for sure.
Okay.
But going in, it's just going to have more interaction. So that I'm not 100% positive, but I always do. Whenever everyone's doing it, I go in and like everybody's comments as well. So if you have time, I think that's awesome. And we're going to try and keep it just at least right now to an hour for both of the days. So whatever time you start at, we're going to do it just for 1 hour to help get as many people boosted during that time. Yeah.
So also too, is it important for me to, does it matter if I like or love or anything like that, their comment, or does it, I don't know, I heard a while ago that, don't like someone's comment, you've got to love heart it. So does that matter if I do that in the replies?
I think it's going to, so that will look really good to everybody else seeing that there's more likes, hearts and things like that. I have been doing that to all of mine. I always go in and heart it and then I comment. So I think it is good to do that. Yeah. So perfect. We have 9. We just need one more. Actually, yeah, we need one more heart or thumbs up for Beck. And if anyone isn't sure how to do it, please ask now. We would love to help you guys live. Comments, I think we might be there. Let's check.
I'm only able to pull it up on Messenger and not on Facebook.
Oh.
It's not linking me to Facebook. It's just showing me the video inside Messenger.
Interesting. You know what? That is we've had a few things like this happen in our group before. Tracy, I think that's your settings. So I would check your personal settings. This is good for everyone to do. Check your personal settings to see if.
I have a theory though, because it happened to me before. If I clicked on the play button, it played in Messenger. But after I tried clicking on Becky's name at the top, and then it took me to Facebook.
Okay.
Also, you can either do that, or you see there is the play button, but underneath now there is a little banner for the Facebook. If you press that, it leads you to Facebook as well.
Perfect. So, and there's been a few times in our group where we just could not find it. So if you searched her name, maybe that's what you were saying too, is if you searched her name or clicked on her name, it would take you to her main page and then you'll see the first thing there. So that was, you guys, within 4 minutes, we boosted it. That was awesome.
Yay, thank you.
It's set on public, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay.
Because I actually have, for the most part, over the last couple of years, had a lot of my posts private. And, it's interesting. I was saying to Jess the other day, we're doing great over here, and we're loving everything that's happening, but I feel like we're kind of not got that momentum just yet, which is fine because I believe everything in divine timing. So I just put it up to Source and I said, okay, what's missing? What is missing for us? Like, I feel like there's a piece of the puzzle that we're not doing. And Jess and I had already talked about the boost group. It was already happening, which was amazing. And literally the message that dropped into me was social media, you're not being loud enough with what you have. And I used to always be loud with product years ago in a previous company. And I guess it was kind of that like gun shy a little bit. Oh, I don't want to bombard people and this and that, but it's people will resonate or not. And that's the space that we work in now, is that if people resonate with this, then wonderful. But it really is for us to put out there for people to know about. And so I was really grateful for that message, knowing that what we already had in motion was exactly what we needed to help each other build our businesses, at a faster pace, really. So that's really exciting.
That is. Okay, I'm looking at, okay, there's a Melanie that's not in the group chat yet. So we need to add Melanie into the chat, looks like. Yes.
I've actually done that, Jess, already. It's all good.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay.
Hello, Katie Jane. You might think she's in England, people. She's not just another accent to throw in. We've got an Irish. We've got lots of people in Aussie. We've got Ali's Irish. Katie's English, but she's really an Aussie. Aren't you, KJ?
Ali's Scottish, darling, not Irish. Get your accents right.
Oh, she is Scottish too. She's not Irish. Lynn's Irish. Oh, never mind.
Lynn's Irish.
Anyway, we're all around the world, us Aussies, aren't we?
Love it. I love it. Okay. There's another one. Okay, Deb, it looks like it's not linking you either. So, okay. Can you search her name? Try and go to the very top of your Facebook. There's a search button, type in Rebecca McQuilty, and you should be able to see. And if you're not friends with her, that's okay. We don't need to be friends. You should still see her public posts. So that's why it's going to be helpful to, and then you're going to get random people that are going to be seeing your posts. It's going to be friends of friends of friends that are like going to also be, trust me, the people that are commenting on there you might not know everybody. They might not be from here. It's going to be like random other people that it's like getting out to. So it's incredible when it works. Okay, I'm just reading over a couple of comments again.
So I think Josie actually shared my post and didn't comment on the actual post. I think that's the confusion there. So you've shared it and commented, but not actually commented on the post, which is super fine. Like a share is great as well. But
Really?
just so you know.
That's not what I wanted to do. That's weird if that's what I did. I'm going to check on my page to see if I see it.
Yeah, it'll be on there because I just commented on it.
Oh, okay. This is like so freaking strange because that is not what I thought I did.
We can all go boost it for you if you want.
Yeah. Why not?
I love that we're practicing this right now because
Yes, it's so fun. I love this. And I'm so excited to do this for everybody as well, because we all naturally love supporting each other anyhow. So to be able to help each other in this space is so brilliant.
It really is. And then when you guys are making your own, if you pull up the messenger chat, I'm going to post, in case you haven't done it yet, I'm going to show you when you start to post something, make sure it's public up at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to make your post, whatever the post might be, post it first. Then there's a share button at the bottom right, you can see on there. And then in this option, it'll pop up, where do you want to share this? Make sure you look for the send in Messenger and either type in our group or it should pop up right there. So share Messenger group, and then it should be one of those ones there, the Raise Your Vibe Tribe.
Can I share something else too? Is that whilst you're all commenting on that post, I'll just give you a little example. So I was talking to a friend of mine recently who is a top leader of another company. And she's like, oh my gosh, I have to get one of these devices. You know, we're not going to do it just yet, but we definitely need one. And so I know that that's coming in the next probably couple of weeks to a month maximum, or who would know, but I know that she's gone on and love-hearted that. She hasn't commented on it, but she's seen the post and put a love heart on there. So the fact that she's seen that post, but now being a top leader in another company, she will be going through and reading all of those comments, I assure you.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
that's really good messaging for her as well. Hello, KJ.
Yeah.
Oh, you muted yourself.
I'm muted. Mute. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Look, I've done a fair bit of this, as you know, Bex, along my journey with social media. And one of the tricks that I learned, which I think is still works on Facebook, is that when you do a post, let the 10 or 15 comments roll through, and then you go back and comment on every single one of them or re-comment back. Because what Facebook like to do is see like little almost like little runs with it and then a stop and a run with it and a stop. And so if you all comment all at once, it comes and then it goes. So I always wait for like a good hour and then I go back and comment, and then Facebook see it all again, start again, and then they raise it up even further. So it's just another hack to push your algorithm back up again.
Right. So I don't have to go and do all the comments straight away. So we've had a comment
it's better
from,
not to.
actually, is Jo on the call? Because she's done 2 words. So just remembering everyone that it is a minimum of 4 words. She may not have jumped on. No, actually her hubby's, yeah, that's right. She's not on, that's why. But that's good. She'll, once she's watched the training, she'll definitely know. So that's good. I love it.
I have one more thing to add. So there is one other key point here too. So if somebody is liking it, but they're not commenting it, sometimes there's a reason for that. They're worried, oh no, if my mom sees me, like they really are interested in it, but they don't want people in the public to see it. So make sure you're going back to anyone who liked it or hearted it and just have a conversation with them. And something I teach my team all the time is we don't want to, like, deer know when they're being hunted. Like we don't want to come across like we're hunting people or animals. You know? So just make sure that just start a conversation with them, and then just, oh, I saw you liked my post, you know, however you want to do that part of it. But just know that those people like it for some reason. They really do. And some are a little bit nervous to, if they're not too familiar with it yet, they might be nervous to have everyone see what they're commenting. So they're also good warm leads to reach out to.
Yeah, definitely. And the other thing is too, like they could be a top leader in another company or representing another brand where, you know, some people are, or I'm not, but some people can be funny about, you know, supporting another brand or something like that. So, but they'll like it or love-heart it or whatever. So that's a great idea, making sure that you just reach out and be like, hey, thanks so much for, you know, loving on my post. You know, just brought you into my awareness. How have you been? You know, something along those lines. And, you know, I think down the track too, what would be a really good thing for us to do is to workshop ideas once we're a little bit down the track as to what posts are working for people. Maybe we can come up with some posts together, different ideas that, I mean, we don't want to be doing all the same post, of course. You know, we see that happen in other spaces and it's just like, oh my gosh, seriously, they've obviously had a social media training call today. So we don't want that, but sharing ideas with each other and sharing what's working and then being able to pop that into your own way is a really great idea as well.
I love that.
So I'm just so excited to be a part of this, and I thank you, Jess, for putting it out there for us. I'm so grateful, as is the rest of the team, I'm sure, and I just can't wait to let's do this and let's help each other and cheer each other on as we go.
I love it. Yes, we're so excited to have you guys. Thank you for saying yes and being here. And we are more than excited to help support each other, encourage each other, and watch each other grow. So we're excited.
Absolutely. Well, thanks everyone for jumping on today. We really appreciate each and every one of you. It's so wonderful to see all of these beautiful new faces as well as our regular ones, of course. And I can't wait to get to know each and every one of you and hug you all in Salt Lake City. No, not Salt Lake, in Utah somewhere. I don't know where. I'm used to going to Salt Lake, but I know it's in Utah somewhere in September. So yes, and I will pop this recording into the chat as well. So any of your team that missed today's call that want to be in the Boost group, please add them to the chat, and they can watch this call afterwards. So for all of you in the US, good evening. For all of you in Australia, good morning, and we'll see you all very soon. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.